Hello friends, welcome to Stratus Learning Point. This is my fourth video in Behavioral Finance series. If you did not watch the earlier videos, please first watch that. Links are given in the description box. Subscribe the YouTube channel and press the bell icon button and get the notifications of my next video. So today's topic is about behavioral bias and types of behavioral bias. Let's understand in a very simpler process. If I ask you the meaning of bias in a very general reference, bias means a very strong feeling of favor towards or against on one thing or one side. So it means you are giving more importance on something and denying the other facts. By doing so, you will not be able to give fair judgment, you will not be able to come at a correct conclusion. And when this biasness comes in the decision making process, then it is called decision under bias. In decision under bias, you choose illogical way of thinking. You may pick some selected informations and facts only because you have a strong feeling with that. For example, if you see this image, the frozen yogurt is same in the both containers. Only the difference is the way of presenting same information in the different way. If the marketing guys will present as 20% fat, then people will think it is very fatty and will not prefer. If the marketing guys will present as 80% fat free, then people will have very different aspect on this information. In behavioral finance, it is called framing bias, where people take different decisions on the same thing. Only the way of presenting the information and facts are changed. I will discuss about the framing bias in details in my upcoming videos when I will start explaining different bias in the behavioral finance. I think now you must be familiar about bias and behavioral bias. There are two types of behavioral bias. The first one is cognitive bias and second one is emotional bias. Cognitive bias is the tendency to think in a very certain ways, in a very specific ways that can lead to systematic deviations from a standard of rationality or good judgment. Let's crack this definition in a very simple way. So basically, cognitive bias occurs due to our own thinking process. We choose the default setting of our mind to make decisions, to think about information and facts, to give reasoning for the decisions. This bias can be avoided by using better information and advice. We can correct our decision by cognitive bias diagnosis process. I will explain the cognitive bias diagnosis process in my upcoming videos. The second bias is emotional bias. So emotional bias is about taking decisions, taking actions and taking conclusions based on feeling instead of facts. When our intuition takes over the logical calculations, the conscious calculations, then emotional bias occurs. Biased decision due to emotional bias is very difficult to rectify because it is due to the error in handling our feeling. But still there are some guidance and process by using that emotional bias can be diagnosed. See you in the next very interesting topic. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button to be updated. Thank you for watching.